Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of Learning Perspectives. Today, we are going to deconstruct a scene from a movie called The Beauty Shop. And the concept that we are going to learn today is why businesses fail.
Kind of engagement? Were you going to meet up with Inspector Crawford and figure out how you can burn my place down this time?
Gina, I just love it when you let that imagination of yours run wild. It's so street.
You haven't even begun to see the street. You know, I knew you had something to do with it. You know, coming by my salon, talking about how hard it is to own a business, what with the paying of fines and the state board coming by. And I asked myself, why would he say something like that?
Gina, look at me. Look to Jorge. Do I seem like the type of person that would reside in such deviant behavior, huh?
With those split ends, yeah, you kind of do.
What is this?
That is World's Dumbest Criminals, starring you and Inspector Crawford. You should be a little more secretive about the way you do dirt. So, George Christie of Austria via Nebraska. Yeah, I know about you. I know your secret. The point is this. You didn't break me. I'm still standing. And my shop is open and doing very good business. And you will never, ever intimidate me. Because I'm a phenomenal woman. Kind of like what you try to be, but don't really pull off.
Now, the scene that you just saw shows how Jorge, which is played by Kevin Bacon, and Queen Latifah plays the role of Gina. Now she owns her own business, while previously she used to work with Jorge, and now he is very jealous of her own place, and he tries to scheme against the place and make it burn down her place. So now she's up on her feet again and she's running her business. So, in this episode, we will try to uncover some reasons why businesses fail and understand the nitty gritties of businesses. Now, small businesses initially fail because of financial insufficiency. Now, this is one of the main reasons why business tend to uh, not work. For example, if you may decide to start a business, but midway you think that you don't have enough capital to go about your business, then your business runs the risk of shutting down due to financial insufficiency. Hence, a very important measure or a good way to solve this problem would be to have a solid plan beforehand. That means write a detailed plan of the finances beforehand and budget it. So understanding what kind of financial needs you have, that is the first thing that you have to understand. Going further, you have to analyze how much capital you have and how long would you be able to survive on this capital. Now, do you or would you require funding? If so, what are the steps you are taking in that process? So, funding can be done through two channels, that is, either through debt, which means taking a loan, or through equity, getting an investor. So, again, you have choices that you can make when it comes to financial insufficiency. Second point to understand is inexperienced management. Now, in this case, you have to understand there can be times when your team is not very experienced or you lack direction. So, to have a good direction, jot down where you want to go, because leaders always have a vision of future. If you don't have a vision, then sometimes you might go down a path that you don't really want to. So, having a direct and a solid vision would take you on the right path and would steer you in the right direction. Third point to understand is inadequate marketing. Now, one of the main points is that if you don't reach your target audience, then how much work that you put in might go to waste because you're not reaching the desired customer. In today's world, it is imperative for you to be on social media and to have digital marketing team in place. Now, this is a very important and a crucial point because you really need to reach the right people and give your product to the right people. For this to happen, you need to have a presence in the market. If you don't have that presence, then somewhere you will not be able to reach your customers. Another important point to remember is unforeseen circumstances. Now, this is an important point because we are facing one of the circumstances right now. COVID 19 has been an unforeseen circumstance, and many businesses are facing a lot of challenges or have been forced to shut down during these tough times. Now, there can be other unforeseen circumstances such as tsunamis, fires, or robbery, things like that can also happen. But there are ways to ensure that as well. Even during the time of COVID, there have been certain businesses that have grown and really accomplished themselves, while there have been businesses who have been struggling to get ahead. So, since the entire education system came online, all of a sudden everybody had to revamp their businesses. Businesses such as Zoom, Microsoft Teams got a boost, and they are now doing very well. Another business such as Netflix almost added 16 million subscriber in the first quarter of 2020. Hence, there were some businesses who did extremely well. This is for sanitizers, mask providers also flourished during this time. So, if this video created any value in your life, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget out to check the links in the description box below. And please stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.